Ugh, is this angle good? I cannot tell. Hey guys, what's up? It's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. We have a really exciting video today. It is a what's in my makeup bag video. I asked you guys on my Instagram which one you wanted to see first, makeup routine or what's in here, and you guys said what's in here. So of course I'm gonna do it. All of the items that I talk about are gonna be linked down below, including my makeup vanity bag and whatever's inside. But before we get started, I first wanted to give a big shout out to the Reserve for sponsoring this portion of the video. You guys know I'm all about my health, and the Reserve makes it so easy to live healthy and happy. All of the products that they sell are third-party tested and very fresh. And I have a little bit of a haul for you guys. So the first thing is their vanilla matcha powder, and it's made with Japanese ceremonial matcha. I cannot wait to try this. I'm actually just waiting on buying like a sifter to be able to make matcha correctly. But it literally smells so good. I feel like this is gonna really get me into matcha because I've never been like the biggest fan, but I feel like the vanilla is really gonna make me love matcha. I just cannot wait to use it. Matcha is really good for you because it helps your immune system. It's 100% natural, and it also just gives you a metabolism boost. And man, do I need that for the summer. Not to mention, it's also sugar-free, which I'm not really someone who's been doing a lot of extra sugar in my diet recently. So it's really helpful that it's naturally sugar-free, and it is a really great taste. Supposedly, I'll let you know, but I'm sure I'm gonna love it. My favorite, which is my blue spirulina. I love blue spirulina because I love putting it in smoothies and yogurt, which I'm gonna show you my favorite way to use it in just a moment. It's a natural protein, and it's extracted from blue-green spirulina algae. Gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, all of the frees that you don't want in your body, blue spirulina is free of. The hair, skin, and nails gummies are so good. I can literally eat these like candy. They help alleviate the appearance of age spots. They promote healthy cell growth, which I need. Vitamin A, fatty acids, just all the good stuff. And last but not least, we have the organic maca powder. This has vitamin B1, B2, C, and E. It also helps balance your hormonal levels, gives you natural energy. And honestly, I'm really obsessed with the smell of this stuff. I'm definitely gonna be putting this in my next green smoothie. Now for my favorite way to use the blue spirulina. Typically I do about 4 spoons of an unsweetened vanilla coconut milk yogurt, and then I mix 1/4 of a teaspoon of the blue spirulina within the yogurt. It's so cool because it gets all blue and fun. I like to top it with some gluten-free granola from Kind. This one is my favorite. Some blackberries, and of course some blueberries, and then to top it off for some extra sweetness, I love putting some blue agave. It's my current favorite like sweet snack, even though it's not super sweet. It is just like a great little snack for me throughout the day. Be sure to check out the Reserve's website down below for you guys to shop. Don't forget to get my favorite item, which is the blue spirulina. I'm literally obsessed with it, and I love putting it in my everyday body system. It's amazing. And if I have a discount code, I will leave it down below in the description box for you guys to use. Thank you to the Reserve for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's go ahead and get into the makeup portion. All right, so first things first, this bag. This is from Louis Vuitton, of course. It is the Nice BB, and it is perfect for makeup. I'm not sure if it's necessarily marketed to be for a makeup bag. You could really use it for anything. They have a few different styles on their website. This was my current favorite, and so I just decided to pick it up. But it just looks like this, really nice and simple, and it has a top handle. I hope this lighting is good for you guys. It's definitely a different angle. I'm really sorry if it's not. All right, opening it up. So you have a pocket right here, which in this pocket, I just have, pretty sure, yeah, just like the purchase ticket and that sort of thing inside of this pocket. I just haven't really needed the pocket yet. I haven't found a use for it. First thing you see is a rag, and I will get to the point on why I have this in my bag in just a moment. And then you have another bag. Bella, why do you have a little rag in your makeup bag? Well, I don't know about you, but I physically can't stand when my fingers feel like makeup, even though like I don't put makeup like directly on my fingers unless it's my primer, and then I put it on my face, but I just can't stand the feeling, so I have to have a rag with me so I can wipe off my fingers because it bothers me so much. It just does. I can't stand it, so I have a rag with me at all times. This little number is actually from What Goes Around Comes Around in New York City, and I kept the tag on here so I can kind of show you guys the authentication process. This is the white multi-pochette cosmetic. This is the Takashi Murakami collection. And what's really cool about What Goes Around Comes Around is that you have a barcode on the tag when you buy it. All you gotta do is scan the barcode, and it takes you exactly to this bag. So this bag was actually produced in 2012, and it came from Spain. It is a small accessory bag. It's white, and it's a multi-material colored bag. And here is kind of what it takes you to after you do the SKU. So in this bag, I like to keep my little products. Got my eyelash curler, which I love. This one is from Shiseido. It's my favorite. I have this little Refi lip gloss, which I'm currently wearing, and I do like it a lot. My Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and then my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, best mascara in the world. And then for my lower lashes, I have to use Benefit Roller Lash. It's my favorite for lower lashes. I've been recently loving this Kosas Air Brow, and it's so good. And I also like really love the packaging. I think it's so cute. My favorite black liner. You guys don't sleep on this one. It is 24 hours waterproof. It is the One Size Bodacious Black eyeliner, and it's a gel, I think. Well, it's not liquid, I do know that. And it literally stays on my eyes all day long. It's so good. I also have the Benefit They're Real mascara in here, but I actually don't really like this one, so I'm gonna toss her. I have the Refi Little Taupe Lip Sculpt. It's like a lip liner. And then the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. The inside of this bag is pink. I really love it. It's so cute. And everything fits in here so well. And plus I have extra room for tons of more stuff. But in my makeup bag, I only keep the essentials that I need for everyday use. And boom, look at all this room I have on the inside still. Like I have this much room, which is a lot. So yeah, I just keep like little small products in this bag. And moving on to this portion. There's a good amount of stuff in here and I'm excited to go through it. I'm gonna start in order of how I do my face. So the first thing I do is my primer. We have the Tatcha Silk Canvas. It's the best primer ever. I like this version better than the liquid version. I feel like it just makes my face matter. It looks better. 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filters. I have 4.5 for my face, although it's a little too light for me right now. And then I use 6.5 on the outer parts of my face to just bronze it up a little, not to contour, just to add like a really pretty bronzy glow. I have 2 foundations in here, and it's very rare that I'll wear a foundation on a daily basis, but these are the 2 that I'll go for. It's the Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 270N. Like it is so good and like long wearing, but I especially love it because the doe foot applicator and like just painting this on your face is so satisfying, and just the packaging is adorable. But my go-to is the Dior Face and Body foundation. It's the Backstage one, and I have 3 in, and I have like this much left in here. I love this stuff so much. I only do like 2 little dots, which stay tuned for my video on how I do my makeup. But this is also like really long lasting, and so is the Rare Beauty. The only concealer I use is the Dior Skin Correct. It's 2 in, but I hate the packaging. If you have this concealer, does this happen to you too? Because look how gross. And I literally put it in the hole each time, but it just like continues to go everywhere and it gets so gross. And that's another reason I keep a rag so I can like wipe my bottle, and so my makeup bag doesn't get fully gross. I mean, I know it's going to get gross, but this saves it a little. Setting my face, I kind of decide between 2 main things. I always use Pat McGrath medium under eye powder on my under eyes. It just sets my concealer so well, it brightens my under eyes. That's a non-negotiable item. But for my face, I kind of decide what's the vibe I'm going for. I'll use the Rare Beauty light medium one if I want more of a full coverage look. I feel like this is a little bit more like full coverage for foundation, but I'll use the One Size medium shade, and it's just like a pressed powder, and I'll just use this to set my face if I'm just wearing Hollywood Flawless filter on my face. My literal holy grail, it is the Happy Rare Beauty liquid blush. This stuff is so good, and I cannot wait to show you guys the way that I use it on my cheeks. But it has just taken my heart. I use it every single day. I love it. I look forward to using it, and it just is great. It has all the qualities that you'd want in a very like long-lasting, beautiful blush. And now for the facial products that kind of enhance your face. I have Hoola Glow Bronzer. It's my favorite bronzer. I'll use it until I die. It's just great. I love it, and I like the original one too, but I like this one more because I feel like it keeps my cheeks more flirty versus more like hard and like contoured. My favorite blush that is powder is the Makeup by Mario Poppy Pink. Look how well she's been used. Like super well used, and it is the perfect powder shade for the Happy blush from Rare Beauty. So these go hand in hand in my makeup routine. I love the look of both of these on my face. And my highlighter. I'm actually really sad about this highlighter because I did break it and they don't sell this exact version anymore. They totally redid the formula and the packaging. So I kind of have like an ancient highlighter. It's from Dior, and it is the Nude Luminizer in the shade 03. So I broke this part and they don't have it anymore, but I still use the highlighter part because I love it, and I just push it right back on and it stays on. But when I dropped this, I'm really glad this popped off and like the actual highlighter didn't break because I probably would have cried. For my setting spray, this is like my go-to every single day. It's the One Size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. And although I love like a really beautiful like natural glow to my face, I use so many products that give me that glow that spraying my face with a mattifying setting spray is not gonna phase it at all and make it super matte and super dry looking. This is the best. Keeps my makeup on all day long in the hot sun. It's so good. And moving on to my makeup brushes, these are almost all from Bling Brushes. You guys can use my code GORIA for 10% off. So this is from the Starry Nights collection right here. This is the Rose Gold collection, Paige Corin collection, and then the silver set. I use this one for bronzer, this one for setting my under eyes, facial powder, and then blush. And then the only other two that I have that are not from Bling Brushes are the Makeup by Mario F3. I use this side for highlighter. And then if I put too much on, I'll buff it out with the big side. And then I don't know what brush this is, but I know it's from Morphe. I've had it for like 5 years. And I put this on the inner corner of my eyes and then my brow bone with highlighter. And then we've got my Beauty Blender, which you see all that liquid blush at the bottom. I need to wash her. It's been like about a week. I need to wash it. But I love my Beauty Blender. I use it for my foundation, concealer, and my liquid bronzer and liquid blush. I also totally have a method when I pack my makeup bag. I stand everything up. Brushes go at the bottom. Powders and compacts get lined. And then this goes on top here, and then my little makeup bag also fits perfectly right on top of it with no problem. And I just pop the top on and zip away. And boom, that is everything in my makeup bag. I really wanted a makeup bag to keep all my daily products in for easy traveling. Like everything's already here. I don't have to stress about forgetting a product and not packing it. I literally just have to take this because everything's already in here. And then also, I just want to leave this on my counter and not have to open my drawer every day I want to do my makeup. I like the accessibility of being able to pick up my makeup bag and walk over to the natural lighting. I never do my makeup in my bathroom anymore. I always do it in the natural lighting. And it's just so much easier to have a makeup bag. And although it doesn't have to be like luxurious and designer, that's just my personal preference. All right, my quote of the day is, fall in love with the process of becoming the very best version of yourself. Although we want the end result of falling in love with yourself, the process of it is going to be so much more rewarding because you worked so hard for it. So fall in love with each step of reinventing yourself and making yourself. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Don't forget to shop on the Reserve, and then also I will link all my products down below. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.